This morning, I was looking outside the window and I saw snow while eating a banana for breakfast. The fact that we can enjoy such a fruit from winter to summer and from summer to winter is because of the wonders of international trade. That banana was cultivated in a paradisiac country such as Colombia, where I'm originally from. Growing up in a crowded city, I saw the countryside as a source of happiness. I couldn't wait for the weekend to arrive so that my parents would take me to play with horses and cows, as well as with the kids from local farmers. I will always remember them as the hardworking people that had golden skin from having to work all day under the sun, and big callous hands from having to manipulate heavy tools. Growing up, I was also exposed to their struggle to provide the daily bread for their families. Today, 48 million people living in rural zones of Latin America don't have enough resources to buy the basic food basket. The fact that the people that produce food don't have enough to eat is absurd. Cheapness is at the root of the problem. Selling cheap is a dangerous and yet institutionalized practice. In Europe, banana prices have dropped dramatically, and we can buy one now at the same price we did 10 years ago. What consumers and distributors are missing from the big picture is that the most vulnerable stakeholders of the supply chain are paying the high price. Farmers because of low wages, and the environment because of all the agrochemicals that allow mass production at the loss of soil and biodiversity. Adding to it climate emergency, is it still fair that we demand better prices from farmers? Is it not an indolent position that we translate all responsibility to producers? As a representative of the Fairtrade organization with over 10 years of experience in the good consumers industry, I stand before you because we need to control the cheap culture. Let us not forget that the Sustainability Development Goals set by the United Nations aim at having a better world for all of us. To wholesalers, I invite you to benefit from sustainability and get ahead of consumers' expectations and government's regulations. To the government, I invite you to look at the long-term benefits of enforcing good agricultural practices. Sustainability is about empowering farmers to get a better collaborative environment. We need strong producers to comply with the increasing demands. And to customers, I extend you the invitation of demanding fair trade. It is us who have control of what we buy in the shelves. And as a consumer, I would like to know that the banana I'm eating for breakfast is not at the expense of someone else's means of life. The day we stop thinking about the countryside as a magical place where fruits grow automatically, and the day we recognize that there's people that live from it, that there's people that take care of it, and that there's people that have traditional knowledge of it, that day we can make trade fair trade. Muchas gracias.